Hello everybody and welcome back to our channel. We got another shopping haul for you coming from the DisFamily headquarters. Our packing stations. This is like our workroom. This is where we do our lives. This is where we pack our orders from, organize everything, have all of our supplies and stuff like that. So if you see the tape all back behind me and stuff like that, Gwen's little packing station there. So this is where we do all of our work, all the packing and organizing, live sales and all that all come from this room. So let's get into this haul. This is over a course of a couple days. We have Universal stuff, we have Primark stuff, Disney Park stuff, and over on that table there we have Character Warehouse. Now we don't do the lives from the Character Warehouse as often as we would like. We haven't done a live from the Character Warehouse in quite a while, but we do take requests. If you have a request, we will do everything we can to fulfill it. Things do sell quickly. If it's something really desirable, it usually does go quickly. I mean, I've seen stuff where I've walked in the morning, gone back in the afternoon, and it's all gone. So I'm always hesitant to post something that I see, but we do try to pick up some things. If we go, we get the requested items, and then if we see stuff, we might pick some things up for a future live sale or post or something like that. Pins is a big thing. You can't beat pins that are $3.99. They're great for traders, even if you have no collection whatsoever in there. If you like to pin trade, $3.99 for a pin is a great price for a pin that's a good tradable pin. So and a little side note, pin trading, for anybody who's done some serious pin trading in the parks, there are a lot of fake pins out there. I've heard people talk about buying 15, 20, 30 pins off of eBay and then going into the parks on vacation and trading. Now, I could see, if you got some kids and everything like that, you want to make it fun for them, and you're already dropping a lot of money on Disney anyway. So, I mean, I can't go, don't do that, because, I could see people, kids love to, I love the pin trade, but kids love the pin trade. And, it's nice to have pins that you can trade. So you can't afford to buy, $300 worth of pins to trade for, a couple kids. So I can totally understand why people do it. But you just gotta, when you pin trade, you just gotta be careful. I always put legit pins on the board, unless it's a pin I've traded for, then looked at it a little bit closer later and realized it's maybe not questionable. It's a questionable pin, and we don't feel comfortable either selling that on our live sale or something like that. So let's get into this haul. Sorry for the rant about the pin trading, but I do love the pin trade. So let's get into this haul. So we'll start off in the parks. So we have the the Animal Kingdom Loungefly, and I really regret not getting into Bug's Life before it closed. That's kind of one of my big regrets, that I didn't get in there. And this is $79. It's a real nice, it is a drawstring top, Animal Kingdom on the inside. I've looked at this bag a few times. I just like it. It's like that. Let's go, when you see them camping videos or movies, the characters always have like a backpack like this. No, not with the designs, but the flap and the buckle. It kind of reminds me of, camping, nature, and stuff like that. So that is a cool Loungefly, and that was, what did I say, $79? Yep, $79. And then this is the tank of Orange Bird from Flower and Garden. I really like how they've been adding the stitch work into some of these pieces. And then on the back, and this is on the lower back. So you got Orange Bird, Think Orange, Epcot International Flower and Garden Festival 2025 celebrating 30 years. And that is a really nice tank top. And that is $34.99 for that. And then we got another Orange Bird soap. These pump soaps. We have pump soaps all over the house. These are really fun. And now the ones from Bed Bath & Beyond actually have refillables. And I don't know how much that is. I should have looked that up. I'm not sure how much that is, but it's been in other shopping hauls. And then they had some new pin releases. So you got Madame Tremaine, Evil Queen, and Maleficent. And that is $14.99 for that pin. I love the side profile. Maleficent and Madame Tremaine have the same kind of nose. Except for Maleficent's is a little bit more pointy. And her chin's pointy. And then this is a really nice pin. Maleficent with Diablo holding her staff. And I love the background. Brick, and then the stone work looks like mother of pearl, like all swirly like. And they even got her nails painted. Yeah, they did a good job on this pen. I really like that pen. And that was $14.99. And then you got Scar and one of the hyenas. I don't know all the hyenas' names. But that's a cool pin surrounded by the green fire. And that's $14.99. I really like this pin just because, with Halloween and the parade, the Headless Horseman always leads off the parade. And really like that pin. $14.99. And then keeping with the villains, we got Hades with Pain and Panic. He's looking awful evilish. And that is $14.99 also. And then we have the villain's profile with Jafar, Hades, and Ursula. And I love the surrounding area. That is really neat. Hades is looking pretty vicious. They're all looking vicious. $14.99 for that. And then we had a request for one of these. And they have a new series of pirate pins. Shiver Me Feathers. And I was looking at it, and I've come to realize that I have a small collection of pins with this parrot. And this is the parrot from Disneyland. From Pirates of the Caribbean. And I actually have the 50th statue of that parrot too. So I want to start doing more focused collection videos. Like someone suggested a collection video of Lauren's dolls. And, we have quite a large collection between all of us. And it would be neat to do a more focused kind of collection videos, but this will look nice with my Pirates pen. And then the new ink release, we have the Evil Queen and all her glory, the ink pen. And I love the detail on these ink pens, the swirliness of the black, the murkiness. Inkwell of Evil. So she is the third in that series. And then we have a princess pen. It looks like Aurora, if I'm not mistaken. Or it has a crown. But it looks like there's several different, like that's Rapunzel. That's Aurora, Moana. We got the rose, hibiscus, the star, and that looks like Cinderella. And I don't know how much that is. I apologize for not having a price for that, but they do have that pen. And then we have the Sorcerer Mickey Starbucks tumbler. And I love the feel of this. I love the feel how this feels. It's just, it's swirly. It's really cool. I like it. I like it. And then we have more Figment Pez dispensers. These were popular. We looked and looked and looked, and we ran into some, luckily, while we were hanging out with our friends doing some resort hopping. But they're really neat. The Figment Pez dispenser. And I think these are only $4.49. And if you have that monorail holder that they released a while ago, it looks like the monorail, but it holds all the Pez dispensers. So that looks like it's it for our park haul. So let's get into Primark. So Gwen and I, we kind of did Magic Kingdom, Grand Floridian for the Easter eggs. Went to Universal. Then went to the Character Warehouse at International. And then went to Primark. And that video should be posted already. I'm actually working on that, editing that now. And then this one will post after that. But this is some of the things. So we had a request for these two items. So these are pajama pants, and these are like a linen feel, drawstring. Let's open these up a little bit. So it is a drawstring type of pajama pants, but they are like they remind me of like a button-down shirt material. Soft. I bet these are so comfortable after you wash them. And they are $19 for the pants. And they have all the Toy Story characters on it. And then we got these. So these are more of a, how do I say it? It's like a stretchy material. It's almost like a long john kind of material, but not as thick. Feels super comfortable. Has Rex all over it. He's just a wreck. And let's find a price tag. And these were $16 for these. They're a loose cuff on the leg, so they're not like binding or anything. So these definitely would be awesome, like just lounge pants, just chilling at home. And then while we're on Primark, now they didn't have as you'll see in the video, they didn't have a ton of stuff. I mean, they had everything you could think of as Stitch, but not a whole lot of other things. But hopefully we'll be doing a live from there soon. And then this is just a tote, like a light canvas tote for I think $5. Yeah, $5. And with the summer coming up, Mickey Mouse, the American Original, and Minnie Mouse, like they're in a marathon. But it's a nice little tote for $5. Canvas tote. And it's like a soft canvas too. because I know like we go to Aldi's a lot, and bags like these would come in handy. We have a ton of reusable totes in Gwen's car that we use for Aldi's and stuff like that. So we have that. And then one thing that we saw Gwen found, and we were going to use them as prizes and stuff like that, but for $2, regularly $3.50, they are travel pouch bottle sets. So instead of having like hard plastic bottles, these are more pouches. So one, and with the Ziploc kind of bag they come in, like you can fill up your liquids, and they're a little bit more packable. Because Gwen was like, you know, what would be the purpose of these? And like if you're carrying your liquids and stuff like that, these will definitely be more packable because they're longer, not a rigid plastic bottle that you would have to worry about getting crushed. If these get smushed a little bit, you know, they probably have a lot of give, and they won't. I just think they'll be more packable, and they were clearance for $2. So she picked up a couple of them for prizes, and then this is something else that was on clearance for $4, regularly what, $8, and it's makeup brush set. So you see there's makeup brushes in there with a mirror, and it's Miss Piggy. We just thought that was cute. For $4, you get 5 brushes and a little stand, and it says with mirror. So we picked up a few of those too. So if you have any Primark requests, you know, reach out to us. If you got a request, we've even taken requests for like TJ Maxx and Home Goods and stuff like that. If there's something you're looking for, we'd love to help. So that was Primark. So we went from Parks, Primark, and then Universal. So these are kind of unique. We had a request to go to the Chocolate Emporium in City Walk, and it's a restaurant, but they have a really neat store, and it's kind of steampunk themed. And this is like a little trinket box. I thought this was really cool. So it's just like it's a trinket box, a heart trinket box. But the detail in it, if you're really into steampunk, they had some neat pieces. I think this was $39. They had one that was a skull with a monocle, and I thought that was really neat. Air balloon one that was really neat. An octopus that was a trinket tray. But that was $39, and I think this one was $74. But look at the detail in all this. How cool is that? And it has even a little compass on the top. And it's a trinket tray. Thought that was really neat. Something unique. I'd never been in that store. So it was neat to go into that store, first of all. And then to see all this stuff was really neat. And then another piece that we picked up was this Wicked Spirit jersey. We had a request for this. So getting on request. So the individual that requested this, we went to Universal, went to the Wicked store. They did not have this Spirit jersey whatsoever. But when me and Gwen went this weekend, we saw it, we DM'd him, and he still wanted it. So we picked it up. And so when you request something, unless you tell us that you are not interested in it anymore, we still have it on our list, kind of in the back of our head, you know, waiting for the time, because you never know if it's going to restock. So this is the front. And then this is what it looks like on the back. So you have Emerald City with the 2 hot air balloons. And then you got Emerald City. Like, how neat is that? How awesome is that? On the bottom. And that is $80 for that. So that was the Wicked Spirit jersey at Universal. Now we did, there wasn't many left. We weren't sure of exactly what size. So we did buy we did buy 2 sizes, and we do have a large available if anybody's interested in the large. And it's $80. And then, okay, so that was Universal. We did post, they had a bunch of butterbeer stuff. We did post all that on our Universal page, so check that out at disfamily_universal_pickups. And let's get into the Character Warehouse haul. Then at the Character Warehouse, this wasn't a request, but for $4.99, a pair of Tigger socks. So when we see something like this, we know there's some people, some of our customers really love Tigger and Winnie the Pooh items. So they'll show up in a future live sale unless someone's interested in them. And then the pins that they had were the Princess Leia and R2-D2. Obi-Wan Kenobi, you're our only hope. I love that scene. And then Luke Skywalker with his blue lightsaber. And that's $3.99, and Leia was $3.99 also. So we always pick up a couple extra. If anybody's interested, please let us know. Now, these were requests, these Munchlin ornaments, but they did have a bunch of them. These were $7.99 each. So you have this one here, which I think is Mickey. Then you got the Stitch one. And then I think this is Minnie with the bow. And then Pluto. And they did have a bunch of those. And they are $7.99 each. And then while we're on ornaments, they did have the bullseye ornament. And it does light up. And we always try to make sure we grab one that has a pull tab, because at the Character Warehouse, between all the people and the kids and everything like that, we try to get ones that are farther in the back that haven't been played with by 100 people before we pick it up. And that was $7.99 for that. And then they had the toothpick holder for $4.99, regularly $12.99. We picked up that. And then Gwen kind of treated herself, and she picked up this Moana doll because it comes with a ceremonial gown and Pua. So she was thinking about putting it on her Moana shelf in the collection room. And this is, you can actually use the box as a display. And that was $14.99 for that. Speak of the devil, Gwen just walked in.
Yeah, I'm waiting.
And then we have the alien water bottle. That was $12.99. So the alien does pop off. It is just a regular water bottle, but how cute is that for $12.99? And then we did show this before, but we had another request for it. So any requests for the Character Warehouse, please let us know. And that was $19.99 for that. And that does mount to the wall, and it lights up. And then Gwen saw this Stitch pet water bowl, portable. It has a lanyard on it. You can attach it to whatever, backpack, dog stroller, or whatever you prefer. But it's a portable water bowl. and that was $7.99. We do have a few of those. And then this was a requested item, this light up stitch. And that was $12.99 for that light up stitch. Another requested item was this kid's hat, 2024. That was $3.99. Can't beat that for a hat, $3.99. Then the Lion King apron. Since you're here, can you help me? So you got Rafiki right there. You got this symbol for Simba, and then a bigger one. And then you got Pumbaa and Timon and Simba at the bottom, and you got these little fringes. And that's really neat. And then another piece, and how much is that? Was I put the price on it, $12.99. And then this is the Mexico throw Mexico throw, and that was $19.99. Regularly $44.99. $30 off. And that's what it looks like inside. Well, unrolled. Right there. And then we have the Lion King or Animal Kingdom towel. You got it upside down. And that is the towel for the Animal Kingdom. And that was $14.99 for that. And then last but not least, we had another request for the photo album. They still have a few of these left.
I would try saying at this point they might not have any.
Yeah, they may not have any. They've been around for a while.
They only had like 4 left.
And that was $7.99. And that's what it looks like inside. So that is our Parks, Universal, Primark, and Character Warehouse haul. Shopping haul. Thanks so much for everybody who supports us. We truly appreciate it. If you have any requests, please reach out to us. Follow us on DisFamily_Adventures_pickups for all the latest stuff. We do have a Universal at DisFamily_Universal_pickups, where we post all the Universal stuff, just so it doesn't get mixed in with the Disney. We create a separate account. Thanks so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Share this video. Leave it a thumbs up. We really appreciate it. It really does help us out. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye.